Well, we feel very fortunate to have won, to be honest with you. Honestly, I thought that Clemson, battled and competed in the batter's box probably a little bit better than we did tonight. And we just had a couple breaks go our way, and, they kind of had a couple errors, I guess, there in that inning that we scored 2 runs. And our pitchers were outstanding, and we pitched out of some tough jams and got some big double plays. But all in all, it's a big win. Anytime you come to Clemson and you win, it's a really, really big win. But, I'm a tad bit disappointed in my team, because I think we can play better and I think we can compete better in the batter's box and be a better hitting team than what we showed tonight. That being said, Charlie Barnes was fantastic, and he was terrific. And I think him and Clark were terrific. They're what college baseball is all about. And Reagan and TJ at the end were awesome as well. So, we'll have to play much better the rest of the weekend if we want to win another game this weekend.
But you kind of knew pitching and defense was going to carry you in these games, and it came through for you tonight, especially like to play at the very end.
Well, a lot of times in college baseball, it's not who wins the game. Sometimes somebody will make a mistake, and we were fortunate to capitalize on a mistake tonight. And but as old Coach Spurrier used to say, the good Lord smiled on the Gamecocks tonight, and that's kind of how it happened. And we got to play better, and we got to continue to improve if we want to be the type of team that we want to be. Because right now, we're relying too much on our pitchers and our defense. We need to help them out a little bit more.
How proud of the way that Clark battled tonight, despite having some walks and maybe not his best?
Yeah, they got his pitch count up. They competed really well in the batter's box, and they got his pitch count up. And he wasn't probably, from a command standpoint, as sharp as he's been in the past. Probably his juices were flowing a little bit. And but I'm proud of all our pitchers. Clark was out awesome, and Reagan and TJ at the end, and what a great play Hop made at the end as well. So we did some really good things. I don't want to sound that I'm upset. I'm not. I'm thrilled to death to have won, but I also know we got to get better.
Coach, how much confidence you have when you can turn the game over to Tyler tonight?
Well, we just we think he's one of the best in college baseball, and it's one of those unique guys that throws a mid to upper 90 fastball that also has great command, and that's it's very rare. And he's worked extremely hard to put himself in this position. And, he came in here as a high school kid throwing 85 miles an hour. And through a lot of hard work and dedication and time in the weight room, he's obviously gone up on that velocity a lot. But he's got a great demeanor about him, and he throws strikes. And, you have to beat Tyler. He's not going to – he doesn't walk too many. I know he walked one tonight, but he usually doesn't walk you. And that's very comforting to have that at the end of the game.
Something upset Coach LeCroy after the game. Did you see what?
One of our players, I'm not going to mention a name, but, just an embarrassing little moment that I'm embarrassed about. One of our players popped off and embarrassed me and my team and our program tonight. And but we'll handle it, and that won't happen again.
Will there be a penalty?
I don't know. There'll be a penalty. What that penalty is, I don't know yet.
Clark battling through those command issues tonight and all that, does that point just to his maturity as a pitcher, his development as a pitcher to be able to get out of those jams against Clemson, honestly?
Yeah, well, yes, and he's got a great even keel about him, and he doesn't get too high or too low, and he feels like he's never out of the inning. Even if it's a base loaded, nobody out, he feels he can get out of it, and it just comes with maturity and experience, and we're lucky that Clark's on our team, obviously, and we got some other guys that are pretty good. I got some good kids. They make mistakes and they screw things up, but their heart's in the right place for the most part.
What was your view of the play in the sixth inning? You guys scored a couple runs.
The one that the ball that we had runners in motion. I was actually put on a first and third play in that spot just to. I was hoping, honestly, the pitch wouldn't be thrown. We were trying to get in a pickle before he actually threw the pitch, and he kind of went really quick. And again, we were lucky. And and I know that kid is a great kid, and he's a good outfielder. He's a great outfielder, and he's a great athlete. And I know he'll make a lot of those plays to help Clemson win a lot of games. And we were just lucky tonight.